Okay, so I'm rolling with Pete. Most important thing for me right now is nothing except for to see exactly what he's all about, how he reacts and how he moves. So I go for his foot just to see his defense strategies. 'Cause for all I know, he might have some kind of new defense I've never seen before. And he's doing what I do, same basic, push the foot off the hip, whatever. So I roll to the top position, no big deal. I'm in the half guard. I don't like bottom of the half guard, but I like the top. So once again, I'm curious to see about his half guard control, kind of step out, controlling a little bit of the side mount, my favorite arm lock of all times. He kind of gives it to me. I wanted more fight, but he didn't give it. It's all cool. Wrap his neck, go for his collar, no big deal, nothing serious behind this. It's all a big game because there are, in my opinion, there's two ways to roll. There's the way where you just take every submission you can get, you take everything pretty much, or you take all the knowledge that you can get and you take what nobody takes. So I purposely allow myself to be put into the guard, into the triangle setup, because I want to feel how he's finishing. And he's a purple belt, so there's a certain amount of respect, and I know that he has much knowledge. So for me to be kind of letting myself get side mounted and mounted only has, benefits. So now we're past the guard. Great. There it is. He side mounted me. Let's feel his side mount, his knee on stomach, his mount, his side mount attack. And possibly I might walk out of this day right here learning a little bit. I might learn that he might have some submission that they're doing in the East Coast that I'm not familiar to. So I'm laying there, feeling, observing, just watching everything. And the chances of me being surprised when I'm that present, observing like that, how I just was, are very rare. But the chances of me picking up something that he's doing, picking up a little trick, is very possible, and that's the plan. So let him mount, just observing his hands, controlling the wrists. The problem with cross strokes from the mount is not the first hand in the collar. So I'll always let somebody put one hand in my collar. The concern is the second hand. Now I put my leg flat on the ground for the elbow escape, and that automatically puts the heat, and it makes him not even be able to attack comfortably out the back door. Open guard, toe hold. I never do that toe hold. It never works on Henner. But it's a super silly move that's important to have the reflexes to know how to defend it, which I'll teach Pete later. That sweep, all the time on every kid in the kids class. And it will only work one time on Pete. Now he's been exposed to it, so I'll never use it again. But no problem. Once was fun, just for the camera. Open guard. Minor. Open guard isn't even an issue for me because my open guard is amazing. I'm beyond the open guard. I just want the person to side mount me. I already know that there's going to be a day where I'm 45 years old, and when I'm 45, I want every 25-year-old in the country to have a problem when they side mount me and mount me because I'm too aware. So I'm investing in that right now, and Pete has helped me get there. But he was only attacking 50%, so we'll have to do this again with him going 100%. Look at that, holding my wrist, no big deal. I'm holding one of his hands with my left hand. I'm just blocking his arms. Look, just grabbing a wrist here and there just to see what kind of reactions I can get. Great. He goes for the mount. I do the elbow escape. Very important reflex. As soon as somebody mounts, you go for the elbow. That little push right there, that wasn't even technique. That was just I felt he was off balance, so I just did a little random push. Some people might do that when they're not off balance and then completely fail and waste energy. And now I just rolled to the middle of the room. We just had to move over. We're getting too close to the wall, so we rolled over. Whatever kind of guard this is, some kind of animal or insect, not even a big deal. Same as always, not really in a hurry to pass the guard, and usually I'm okay. But look at that. I let him go for the triangle a little bit. He didn't want to really finish it. And the main reason why is because of respect. There's this whole attitude of respect when you're sparring with somebody who's a higher level. So he didn't really want to go that hard. But him going for it 100% is exactly what I wanted. And I would have had no problem even tapping because once again, I would just be stealing information from him. I get to the mount, and because he's going so light, I figured I might as well mount and do a little bit of my favorite part of jiu-jitsu, achieving the mounted position, having good hip pressure. I hug his neck, isolate one arm, hugging the neck. He went to go hug my arm, raising his own elbow, so I trapped it right there. And now I step on his bicep, block the triangle. I do this a little bit too often, and you might think that, oh, it doesn't work that well if you're going with somebody very advanced, but it works even better. The more advanced they are, the easier it works because they don't expect it. It's too complex of a technique. Once again, open guard, hand on the collar, sweep. Look at that. It didn't really work that well the second time, like I told you. He already knew what was going to happen. But no problem. Back to the guard and pass. Great. He side mounted again. Thank you. But look how relaxed I am right now. That just shows you how the level of comfort. There's nothing he can do. And even if he was sparring in a competition full speed for his life, my arm is trapped. It doesn't even matter. I don't even know the choke that he wants to do. I myself don't even know that technique. But maybe he'll teach me right now. He went for the arm lock. I know that one. So he steps over, he sits down. I would have mounted the leg over the body first and then stepped over the head. So now a little bit of a forearm blocking the arm lock from being finished, which is a very common technique that I do. Always kind of giving the arm lock like 75%, but still slipping my head out kind of like a turtle and just not leaving my neck exposed. Staying there. I don't even want to get up. I want to stay there because I want to see if he can do something to knock me back down. Nope. Thank you. He's on my back. Okay, let's do a little bit of back training right now. Let's figure out, let's work my back defense. Hand on the neck. That's not even how I defend really, but by defending like that, it allowed me to get a little deeper into the hole, a little more into trouble. He switched to the mount. He wants the arm lock. He doesn't. I purposely stay on my side because I want him to spin for the arm, but because of the last time he went for the arm lock and he didn't get it, he didn't go again. He knew it wasn't going to work. Hand on the collar. I'm watching the second hand, He pinned my wrist. He pinned my arm. Great. Grabbed the second hand that came over the top. I don't even need two arms. And he goes for the arm lock. Didn't even want to finish it, though. Going too easy. But it's okay. I'm telling you that next rolling reflections will come where he goes 100%. Open guard passing. No big deal. No hurry. I love being in the open guard. Sit down over his knee. Hold his leg. Cool little pass I do once a month. Using the foot, it's very common though from the half guard. Use my second foot to free my leg. Arm lock from the side mount. And that's my arm lock that I get. And this switch right here is just for extra credit. Doesn't really mean anything. I didn't even need to use that because I had the first one. But it looks cool on camera. Had a great time. BJJweekly.com. Thank you.